All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, to the hopeful elect in the 1/3. And Adawan Ratazah, this lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. And the water Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, for giving me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, breaking news is coming soon. Okay. And, just been really sitting back, watching everything unfold, which actually let's get Habakkuk real quick. Okay. Watching everything unfold right before our eyes. And, things are happening very quickly. Things are happening prophetically. And you have to be in the spiritual mindset that, any moment we're gonna see something major. All right, we're gonna see something major. Something major is gonna happen because these people possess power in the business as usual. Okay, this system that has been comprised, all right, has been prophesized, all right, to keep us in particular position. It's a slow grind. It's slow money. It's hell. It's captivity. And these people love it and they enjoy it. All right. And they capitalize off of it. And this is why when you are not at camp, when you are not reading, when you are not teaching, when you are not with brothers, you look around and one would think carnally that this shit ain't going to end. Well, that's where they get their power in. They get their power in deception. They get their power in lies. And hey, the triumphing of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. So don't let business as usual fool you like it's fooling them. Because there was everything was fine until people started feeling those raindrops. And the rain has already begun, man. Okay, rain is already dropping on this place like as in the days of Noah. Okay, so we're expecting breaking news any day now. All right, that's right, brother. Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash, Brakatah, Wa Brakathum, to the brothers and the very few sincere sisters tuning in. All right, fighting that good fight of faith. Just keep fighting, man. This whole thing is a mental battle. This whole thing is Satan and demons trying to sway you in the mind. All right, don't give in. All right, resist the devil and he shall flee. So let's go into this. Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision, for the prophecy, for in particular moments in time while heathens are in rulership, they all been given a chance. Time and chance has been given to all men. So right now their inward thought is that they shall continue forever while dwelling carelessly. And then that's when that thief approaches. Just like the movie Home Alone. What was it? Was it Danny DeVito? Danny DeVito. No. Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci and the other guy, the sticky finger bandits, their targets were who? The careless, the ones that leave their doors unlocked, just like it says in Job. Okay. So this is how judgment is going to happen. It's going to happen on those that are walking around carelessly. It's middle of winter, no winter jacket, slides on. We got order over here in our camp. We don't leave the house with slides on, just chilling and shit. All right. Jake's out here averagely wearing boxer shorts, a weak ass tee, and slides on. What's that? And then some shit pops off. Now you stuck with that. Not saying even if he had everything in top flight gear, he'd be okay. But get what I'm getting at? It's a very careless mindset. Okay. Hey, at any moment, man, Esau can make a move. You could be heating up some chicken and the door gets kicked in. Damn, what I do? Persecution. Okay. So we are anticipating the inevitable. Okay. Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision, for the prophecy is yet for an appointed time. The MOTB system is here. Breaking news. Now they've created this new system that we can all run off of collectively and have a digital safe haven. Now you got an avatar for your digital body. Okay, so breaking news is coming soon. Across the board, breaking news, an attack happened with Persia. Breaking news, something's happening with Amalek. Breaking news at the southern border or the west coast or the northeast. Breaking news is coming soon. All right, because prophecy is breaking in as a thief. Ooh, I like that. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Esau's the end, and not lie. Then they should know prophets have been among them. Though it tarry, wait for it. This whole thing, patience possesses your soul. Okay, let me get that. I think it's Luke 21:19. This is suffering possesses your soul, man. Okay, enduring the adversity, the enduring the mental battle, enduring the taking the low. Humility is the safest route. Being humble is the safest route you can be. Luke 21:19, in your patience possesses ye your soul. So you got to remain patient. You got to chill. You got to hold on. You can't trip out and just lose it. That's what Satan wants you to lose it. We're this close. We're oh so close. We're oh so close. We just got to keep holding on. If you got anything that's evil unto you, get rid of it. Be mindful. Be on your best spiritual behavior, examining yourself. Don't be just this gossip queen, don't just be focused on the latest tea amongst Israel. F all that shit. Yeah, part of that's prophecy too, but there is a major, major part of prophecy that also needs to take place as well. So be careful, man, because you got a lot of guys getting exposed, waxing worse. And Satan could use that to make you think you ain't got your own shit that you got to clean up in your backyard. We all got something we can repent from, get better at, do better. And while doing that, blesses that servant when he comes so fine doing. This is the time that we're in now. This is what we're supposed to be doing now. Checking self, spiritually working out. Because breaking news is coming, man. Oh, shit, look at, and we want to enter Jacob's trouble with a spiritual mindset of faultless, under grace, covered by the blood of the Lamb, Yahweh Shai. These are the things that are on my mind as we see the doors of mercy closing, as we see the spiritual raindrops being in the days of Noah, as we see the ark being built spiritually, okay? Now, from there, let me go back. This is Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. You got a lot of guys that are being blinded by regular fleshly bullshit, and now they're not so vigor. They're not so hyped up for prophecy. We're hyped up for prophecy. We're refreshing the page, waiting for it, because we know it will come and it will not tarry. So what we're doing while waiting is being perfected and purged in our spirit to be an acceptable bride to Yahweh Shai. Because breaking news is coming, man. Okay, now I see brothers lighting up the comment board, so we got to get that. All right, let me get this real quick. This is stand fast in the faith. You know how powerful that is? You have to stand fast in the faith, be steadfast, unmovable, unwavering, mentally, spiritually. That is a very powerful thing, man. And a lot of beautiful milk precepts are being disregarded in these last days by these t-shirt fringe Israelite camps, because they wanted to replace the spirit with sensationalism, and they are missing the mark. They're not being built up. So when breaking news happens, where are they going to be? You are now entering the seeking my salvation mode. Hey, man. Hey, if there's certain things you got to walk away from, if there's certain people, if you in the wrong camp, you in the wrong teaching, walk away fast from that shit. In the times of Korah, who tried to replace Moses in the priesthood, the Lord opened up the earth on them But before he did, he gave a proclamation and said, flee ye the tents of these wicked men. See, breaking news is coming, man. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 37 and 27. So it's on my spirit to exhort where we should be at, or what we should be striving for while waiting for breaking news to happen. My son, prove thy soul in thy life. And so you might have to go through some things. You can't just be like, yeah, nah, that's evil for me. No, you might have to go through some shit. And then after that happens, now you know, nah, that's evil for me. I'm good. I'm good. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to give ammo to Satan while waiting. Okay? And I'm not trying to rhyme here. All right. So forgive me the ability to even speak. And I pray that it's edifying. And one thing that I'm learning as a young brother, you got to go through it to do it. You got to go through things. You got to experience things. To the best teacher is the experience of it. See? So a lot of other camps right now, they're still in the days of Noah's spirit. So this is a beautiful thing for us to be examining right now. My son, prove thy soul in thy life and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. See? But a lot of people are giving into things, giving into that, giving into this. Then it's blinding them. Then it's blinding them from where we're at within this walk, what we're doing, what's important. There's spiritual importance that needs to be addressed. Okay. Ecclesiasticus 18 and 20, before judgment, before Mashapat, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy. Exactly. And then the brother posted it right here. So we're examining ourselves while waiting for prophecy to take place. This is a beautiful thing to be involved in. Everyone else is getting fatter, bigger, spiritually fat. You know what I mean when I'm getting at. Ain't coming at nobody for what they weigh, what they look like. But I'm saying these people are adding more sin to their sin. They're adding more judgment to their plate. While we like, hell no, take it off my plate. I don't want that shit. You know? So we're prioritizing what's important. So what the Spirit is doing is keeping our eyes single. It's allowing us to have that eye salve to look past everything, the temporal, the physical and temporal, and say, hell no, this shit ain't worth it. Breaking news about to happen, prophecy about to happen. This ship of flesh is about to sink. Hell no. All right, let me see what else brothers got. This is GMS humble servant Aaron. Just like we said, being humble is the smartest route to go. Okay, because pride goeth before destruction. So anytime you see anyone out here and you seeing that pride on them, take a step back or two, and maybe to the right or to the left, because judgment's about to fall. Amos 3 and 6, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? And that's another thing. Right now, business is as usual. They're getting ready to be afraid. They're getting ready to be very afraid. And you got to be aware of that. People right now laugh. Look, I'm gonna put it to you like this. When you go out in the world, and let's just use a woman as the example. I'm sure somebody rolled their eyes, right? Well, we'll check yourself. If you rolled your eyes because I'm mentioning using a woman example, you're not in the right spirit. Look at a attractive woman. She's attractive. She wants to do this. She wants to do that, right? She has all this criteria. But when those fucking lights go off, all that 6'1", X amount of zeros in the bank account ain't gonna be running through her mind. There ain't gonna be a need to Riz to get her attention in that day. See how prophecy just settles all the confusion when they're afraid. Now that's where you see who they are. Well, like Joker said, he said, I know your friends better than you, because people are about to get exposed with prophecy, with breaking news. This is all about to take place. Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord has not done it? Now, when evil comes, when bad time approaches, bad moon rising, people's thoughts are not going to be spiritually sober to say the Lord is doing this. Look at what just happened with the canisters in Kenya. They didn't sit back and say, maybe we shouldn't be out here. Maybe the Lord, it says that they say the powers that be are not a terror to good works. So them being a terror unto you means that wasn't good works, dog. Okay, brother. So you got to start analyzing spiritually what's going on here. See, because when judgment comes, we are going to have the spiritual mind, Adon Ratazah, saying, "This is Yahweh Shemi Shai. This ain't God. This ain't Jesus. This ain't Christ. This is Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. And he's judging you." You know, you go, "Hey, man, this thing is serious. This thing is real." And we're surrounded by a quote unquote godless country. So at times this place wants to make you feel like you're going crazy. I always like to use the example of that movie. Was it Split, when it had they were all in the crazy house, and it was Bruce Willis, the dude from Split, and Ezekiel or Elijah was his name. And then the woman, what she represents, the whore. Okay, she was trying to make Bruce Willis think that he didn't have the power. All right, remember this scene? What the hell is this called? Split. You brothers know. If you brothers watch movies, what was it? Is it Glass? Thank you, my brother. See, two's better than one. All right, let's put drowning puddle. It was a puddle. So what this place does is try to make a mountain out of a molehill. Okay, right here. So he was drowning. Well, he wasn't drowning. This was carnal. This was the flesh. So we have power, but they want to make you think that you don't have power. So her whole job, I want to find this B word's face. Her whole job was to try to make him. She said, "But did you believe it? Did you believe it?" See, they just want you to believe that you don't have the power. Okay, they just want you to believe that Yahweh Shema Shai don't exist. This whole walk, brothers, is a mind F. I truly see, and still learning, why there's so many reasons why Elder Apostle Gabar says a lot of Jakes don't understand what they're involved in. And when you really face that mental battle, when you face demons and Satan and trickery and how they operate, and then Yahweh Shai comes in and he allows you to still stay soberly minded and keep enduring and fighting, that is a blessing, man, because everyone else is about to be overthrown in their mind. And that's coming because through mass deception is how Esau got to the level he's gotten right now. Okay, through mass deception. Remember, it says they that were deceived received the mark. Okay, so he's going to deceive to receive. We're in a great deception right now. The MOTB system's here. The MOTB system is here. It's here. That shit is here, man. I was just talking to brother last night about it. The MOTB system is here. So breaking news, boom. All they need, breaking news, this, breaking news, that. And the rest of the people are going to be afraid. They ain't going to know who's in power, who's doing it. That's why people don't look at us like we're in power now, man. That's why people doubt from the things that we say in the spirit. A prophet is not even welcome in his own country. A prophet ain't even welcome in his own home. You know? Amos 3:7, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So now that the secrets have been revealed, now the Lord's going to act. Then people are going to really start questioning and wondering what's going on. What do I do? Where do I go? Well, it's been being told to you where to go, what to do, how, the name to call on, things of that nature. See? So the water for all these precepts, brothers. Okay, the water for all these precepts. He said, what's this one? Khan, they're getting bloated while we're getting spiritually promoted. I like that. Right. Let me get this one. This is a goodie right here. 2nd Ezra 2:13. Go and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you. Hey, I'm always praying for make my work day go in haste. You know, please bring in prophecy, sending up curses. We want to go home. We want to go home. But while waiting to go home, there's in particular things we're doing that, that are necessary in the spirit that are pleasing to Yahweh Shemel Shai while we're waiting for prophecies to be fulfilled so we can go home. Okay? This is a lifestyle. This isn't we may be in the book of Acts 2.0, but this ain't just an act as in when the camera goes on, real quick, and then we just niggas. Okay, we're really, to the best of our ability, purging, perfecting in the spirit, because we want to walk into Jacob's trouble with confidence. It says that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. And what did Yahushua say? The kingdom ain't low here, low there. It's within you. We are the kingdom. So there's an in particular way, manner that we are conducting and carrying ourselves spiritually and mentally. Our thought process is changing and continually to change so that we are pleasing in the sight of the Lord. You got to rewire your brain. You better be telling yourself, hey, the Lord watching my thoughts. The Lord watching everything. You know, let's see what else brothers got. I know a lot's being said. So the water for the precepts. Okay, there's a lot going on right here. Oh, I like that one. Let me see. Just bear with me. Let me see what this one. Let's see. Let's get this. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So with us telling you this, what do you think we think about while telling you this? See? That's why the scripture says, my servants shall eat. This is why we have the spiritual confidence to tell you, hey, breaking news is coming soon. It ain't going to be good. It ain't just breaking news, Brenda's pregnant. Okay? Now, the scriptures speak about birth and pains, beginning of sorrows. See? The scriptures speak about those. But at the end of the day, these prophecies, all right, the inspiration of prophesying is given to us to convey a message to the masses of people to tell you, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth. And then they say, well, what are you going to do? We're doing it. We're doing it. They could have scoffed at Noah every time they walk by, and those are demons. Those are demons on people. Okay. So they can say whatever they want. Well, hey, we're preaching unto the wind. We're seeking our own salvation. And we're being in the spirit on top of things to say, yo, breaking news is coming. And we're looking for it. That's what a watchman is supposed to be watching. Okay. Not just chilling, watching. Let me see what else we got. Oh, look at this one. This is a goodie. Woo! Ecclesiastes 1 and 18, for much wisdom is much grief. And you'll go through phases, man. And I got to say this, I'm a young brother, okay? For my other young brothers out there, shalom, you got to understand there's phases with quote unquote emotions. And you go through the grief, you go through the sorrow, but that's to lead you to peace. That's to lead you to happiness. That's to lead you to joy. And that's what the Spirit's been heavy on me lately is starving negativity, starving just being vexed and angry. I'm at work. I'm just at work angry. Like, come on, we gotta check something here. See? So this thing is all about us getting ourselves ready. This is the virgins getting herself ready while telling you this is what's about to happen to you, right? Shit. See? So there's levels to this walk. So understand that, brothers. Okay. For much wisdom. So that proves we got a lot of wisdom, man. You pissed off, you got a lot of wisdom, brother. Okay, you've been given a lot of information, you've getting a lot of understanding. All right. So then now you got to make sure you're handling that healthily, if that's a word. All right, spiritually correctly. Okay, because this thing is about to happen. And how many times in movies do they show you where this guy, he's right there, and then just at the last second he faltered, and then it happens? You know, like the movie, remember the movie The Mist? And it was the dude. So y'all know me. I'm a little, I like visualizations in movies. End scene, mist. Right? Is that what it is? The mist? Right here. Look at that. Right here. So they finally escape. They finally get away. And because, well, they're not the elect, right? They're not the Lord's sheep. There's not the 1/3. Okay. So this is what happens to the mental mindset of mortals. This is what happens to the mental mindset of mortals. They don't see a way out. There's nothing that can happen for me. See, that's a dangerous thing. So what happened? He ended up fucking blowing everybody's head away, even his son. Your son? And then he ran out of bullets. He couldn't kill himself. And then here came the cavalry to save everything. Got the blood of another loved one's on your cheek. Sheesh. See, mental fortitude is the most important thing, brothers. Mental strength is the most important thing moving forward. Everybody's going to crash out. Everybody's going to be carnal. We got to be spiritual. Just because we can't physically see food don't mean we're not going to eat. And then when we see food, don't mean it's going to be unclean. You catch what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. The Lord he's doing things, man. In the midst of hell and chaos and loss and doubt and desperation, we're being built up with peace and joy and hope and prosperity and blessings in the spirit. But you got to go through immense amounts of hell to get to that light. I'm just saying, that's what I see. You know, you got to go through that furnace of adversity in the midst of it. And I'm just speaking on what's being given to me. Let me go back now. Just speaking on what's given to me. I hope the Wi-Fi is working. All right. This Ecclesiastes 1:18, for in much wisdom is much grief. Hell yeah, you sitting over here, you know, like just going back. Imagine Noah. I bet a couple times hitting that gopher wood, that shit hard. Because you get vexed. You're a man, you know. You might be working out your testosterone, you're vexed in the spirit, you're chafed. So you have times of you know, you got times where you might talk through your teeth, but you got to work on that. Okay. See? So it can be, remember the peaceable fruit later. Chastisement in the present is not joyful. All right. But the peaceable fruit later makes you say, So let's keep going. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increases knowledge increases sorrow. But now the Spirit is having us counteract that sorrow. All right. It's having us counteract these things, building us up so we can handle it. All right. Strengthening our armor. Okay. Because when that breaking news hits, what do I do? Where do I go? Where do I run? Okay. Don't fucking run away from me. All right. Run your mouth. Don't run up to me. Okay. Let's keep going. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, let's get this one. At the Wadi, I just want to tell you, brothers, you know, the Wadi Abashmashai, Bashim Kakurash, for the Lord feeding you, brothers, these precepts, because I originally only had like 3, and I was just going to roll with the Spirit. So, see? So look at that. Proverbs 27:12. A prudent man foreseeth the evil. So we see the evil. We see the evil. Okay? We see the evil around us, but we're even looking past regular evil. Okay? Regular evil, we got to start looking past regular evil. You know, you have some punk ass Edomites at your job. You might want to put a curse this. Not man, let the nigga motherfucker, let him have it, man. You got it. You got it, big dog. Let me get out your way, because we're looking at the bigger picture. What a fucking person like that gonna do when breaking news hit? See? And people gonna look like shit in Jacob's trouble. They ain't gonna be all cute and cuddly and put together. Okay, Jacob's trouble gonna stink for them. It's gonna be scary for them. It's gonna be like old girl in Blair Witch when she was in the basement. Remember that scene? Didn't even want to take a step forward. So we are seeing that. So that puts us in a different mode, a different mindset. And it keeps us holy. It keeps us set apart. And this knowledge actually separates you from the rest of the people, and so much that you can look out at these people and say, hey, breaking news is coming. Now they got to handle it. Now they got to deal with it. But we are being allowed to be ahead of the curve now to be prepared for it. Okay. But the simple pass on and are punished. And that's what you see. Simple ass women, simple ass men, just a bunch of babies and grown bodies. That's what the average Babylonian is. It's a baby in a body. All right. That's all it is, man. It's a baby in a body. And you have to remind yourself that. So now let's get off this one. Here we go. This is Hebrews. This is stand fast in faith. But you got to go through things to be able to stand fast on faith. You are going to have to go through things to show that you have faith. You're going to have to go through things to show that you trust in the Lord. You're going to have to go through things to show that you hope for good. You're not just going to be sitting home, you on the couch doing nothing. No, it don't work like that. This truth don't work like that. Serving the Lord don't work like that. You got to step it on that water. There's no other way around it. I've come to the conclusion as a young man in this walk, there's no other way around it but through it. So as a brother, I'm saying that to you other brothers and you few sincere sisters, as an exhortation so that you won't be baffled when that happens or that opportunity arises for you. That's why being spiritually sober mentally is very powerful, because if not, you're going to be like the nigga from The Mist. Ah! That's what happened to the ancient Sakari. You know, when I was reading that to Josephus, I damn near almost shed a tear, man. You know, the ancient Alazar Sakari made a pact with the rest of his men to kill his women and children so the Romans couldn't get to him, because they asked didn't want to listen to Yahushua and flee to the mountains when it was prophesied in Daniel 9 that the temple would be destroyed. So that's a scary thing, man. If the Lord ain't with you, it's a scary thing. This is a very sobering walk that we're in. Hebrews 10:23, let us hold fast. So you got to hold on to something. Hold on. Right? I like that song. Hold on to me. You got to hold on. What my man William Wallace say when he was fighting the English? Hold now. That's where the victory comes. Right there. Where most men fail is where the elect will succeed. It says, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering. You can't waver. You can't waver. There is no tomorrow. There is no other option. There is no plan B. There is nowhere else we're going to be able to go. Okay? I can't just call my family up and say, hey, accept me back to the black barbecue parties again. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. No, this is what being a living sacrifice is. All to the Lord. What did he tell him? He said, sell everything and serve me. See? For he is faithful that promise. That's right. So who's faithful? Yahweh Shemel Shai. So we got to do our end. Okay? Now, let's finish it off. Hebrews 10:24. It says, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. Yeah, man. So there's a body of believers. There's a brotherhood. All right. And this is where you can showcase love. This is where you show that you believe in Yahweh Shemel Shai by the charity, mercy, and righteousness done to one another. You know, pushing precepts, the water. So that's charity for me. Thank you. Shit. You know, let's get this one. It's a goodie too. GMS humble servant. Micah 4:10. Micah 4:10. Be in pain. But pain is good. Okay. It may not feel good at the time. Shit, but it is. The other day, I'll go and get up, not to make it about me. I was getting up for work, messed around and stubbed my toe. I said, damn, this shit hurt, but it was better than a cup of coffee because I'm up now. So you just like what the Lord is doing, brothers, you'll start noticing like it's like working out. You'll go back to that rep and be like, oh shit, I can lift this better now. You know, it's gradualism. If Esau could do gradualism on the left-hand side, what about the gradualism on the right-hand side? So when that breaking news hit, that's closer to us breaking through these punk ass bodies, man, and getting the new body. You know, that's why we want breaking news to happen today, tomorrow, but ultimately in the Lord's will. Be in pain and labor to bring forth. We're laboring here yet this day in your captivity, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field representing the earth, right? And not only just in the earth, you ain't just in the earth, okay? We don't need to go to fucking Kenya because there might be two Jakes there, and then we use the precept because, well, Christ said if you had one sheep, if you had one, you go get that. You don't fucking stay away from the simplicity of man and just stay near the simplicity within Yahweh Shai and serving him. Thou shalt go even, we're going to go where? To Babylon. This is why the 12 tribes chart is specifically upon the Western Hemisphere. Where did the nation of Israel collectively migrate to through prophecy and curses in the last days? That's the Western Hemisphere, North and South America. You want to come to America? No, we want to leave. It says, there shall thou be delivered. So why am I in Babylon in 2025? Because I believe I'm going to be delivered. When I first learned about this truth, the first thing I did was I said, fuck America, I'm out of here. I tried to flee. I tried to cross the border. I wasn't able to, and the Lord brought me right back to teach. So Brakathiah Shemel Shai. because you got other Jakes trying to flee. Here, let me tell y'all how I paid $300 a month in Egypt, and look what I got. Shalom. So there's Jakes that know that they're Israelites, and they're fleeing the country. But we are showcasing our faith by staying in this country that's prophesied to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles in the Third World War after the MOTB is made mandatory. So we in the spirit of saying, let's get it. There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thy enemies. See? So here's where the Lord's going to redeem us. This is why breaking news is getting ready to take place, because the Lord is about to have prophecy happen for his elect's sake. Why is the days being shortened? For his elect's sake. You know? Let's see what else we got. Let's see right here. Let's get this one. My spirit's been heavy in exhortation lately. Hebrews 4:16, NLT, New Living Translation. So let us come boldly to the throne of our gracious power. There we will receive his mercy. And right, we're going to receive mercy while others receive judgment. This thing is the Lord is about to show you the balance of destruction and deliverance, you know, and we will find grace to help us when we need it most. And that's what we need. We need that spiritual mindset of grace, embracing the imperfections while witnessing the perfection in the spirit, while the rest of the Lord's people is showcasing perfection in the flesh and imperfection in the spirit, where you missed the mark. Because John 4 says the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and truth, not flesh and truth, not phylacteries and truth, not fringes and flesh, in the spirit. See, things happening, man. Right in front of us, it's happening. Everything is culminating in the one, you know. So let me share my screen now. The water for all that. We're about to wrap it up. Let's go here. This is Zephaniah 3:5. The just Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning does he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. And that's a very disgusting, vexing thing when you see the unjust be shamed and then they don't show no shame. That's why the level of judgment is so important, man. Okay? But every morning, judgment happens. So we're waiting on the in particular morning for judgment to not only happen, but in particular prophetic prophesized judgment to happen. That's what we're waiting on. See? So we're doing to the best of our ability, all right? Putting on the armor, fighting a good fight of faith. This is what this whole thing's about. And let me read this one. Ephesians 6:13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. This is what's about right now. Having done all to stand. Walking into Jacob's trouble when it goes down with the mindset of the Lord's with me. Okay? Now, real quick, I thought of Psalms 23, but real quick, I want to read this right here. This is all after prophecy. 2 Ezra 16:74. Hear, O ye my beloved. You have to tell yourself that you are beloved. You have to tell yourself that you're loved within this walk. You're loved within this truth. You're loved within the spirit world. F what this world thinks. This world is temporal. The world was made for many, but for few to come. But for few that's to come. Okay? Saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, Jacob's trouble, but I will deliver you from the same. So even though there's breaking news, even though there's all hell, even though there's this no day like it, we have the blessing to know that deliverance is still coming for us. You have people out here thinking because they didn't get raptured, that means they're going to hell. Oh my God. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt. For Yahweh is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments. And guess what? For anybody out there, Yahweh Shai summed it up in 2 commandments. What's that? Matthew 22. Love the Father with all your heart. And the second commandment is this: love your neighbor as yourself. And on these 2 commandments hang the law and the prophets. All right. And precepts, see, saith the Lord power, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Woe be unto them that are bound with their sins and covered with their iniquities, like as a field is covered over with bushes, and the path thereof covered with thorns, that no man may travel through. See, it is left undressed and cast into the fire to be consumed therewith. So the Lord is showing us, all right, as a prophecy is getting ready to unfold, we are not to be carrying ourselves in a woe is me. We're not to be carrying ourselves. No, fuck all that shit. No. You're under grace. You got the blood of Yahweh Shai. Okay. This is why Apostle Paul pushed about dead to the law. So, I just wanted to do this quick lesson. It's more of a prophetic exhortation, the mindset and spirit we should be in as we're waiting for breaking news to take place. Because the rest of these people, starting with Jake, they're not being blessed with this mental fortitude. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it there. All right. I truly pray this lesson was edifying. I just want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, Shalom.